So happy to be with you, sharing your joys and tears. I sense the presence of the Christ in you. I see the Christ in you, and you, and you.
Whoa. Good morning. Turn to someone, if you will, and just say hi, or good morning, or may this be the most amazing day you have yet to see. Our opening statement of truth is one of the things that Unity believes at its core. That there are countless paths to Spirit, countless names for Spirit, countless ways to identify that thing we call the divine, the God, Spirit, the universe, all that is, divine creator. And that is inside our bulletins. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotent. To read our Unity Nugget this morning, Kathy Payne. Thank you for volunteering.
And it's called Time Enough. I have time, faith, and strength enough to do what needs to be done by me. As I look forward to all I plan to accomplish today, I seek guidance in prayer. God's peace quiets my mind, calms my emotions, and relaxes my body.
To lead us in our affirmation for July, Laura Lyden.
July, the spiritual faculty is understanding, the ability to know, perceive, comprehend, and apprehend. The disciple is Thomas. He represents the ability to see beyond appearances. The color is gold. The location is the front of the brain. And the affirmation is, my understanding of truth deepens and directs my life.
Peace be still. Holy Spirit, fill my cup. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still.
Lofty dreams and being our unique being that we are. Dream lofty dreams, painted it on a rock, and then I painted it on about 3 other rocks because it's a quote from a wonderful New Thought author, James Allen, in his motivational classic, according to this book with the 2 other ones, As a Man Thinketh. Powerful, powerful quotations in here. Such a popular book that it's been rewritten several times, As a Woman Thinketh, As a Child Thinketh, because sometimes those pronouns of the he kind of get to us if we're wanting to be more he, she, or ungendered completely. I love powerful quotes and affirmations. They lift me up. Do they lift you up? You have favorites, you stick them on your refrigerator, or maybe on your laptop, or maybe in the car. One of the first times I saw this was on a poster that my brother sent to my daughter when she was probably 8 years old, 7, 6, 4, when she started ballet. So quite a few years ago. But it was about having those lofty dreams and your visions. Cherish your visions, he says. Cherish your ideals. Cherish them. Cherish the music that stirs in your heart, the beauty that forms in your mind, the loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts. For out of them, out of all that will grow all delightful conditions, all heavenly environment. Of these, if you but remain true to them, your world will at last be built. Unity principle. Our thoughts create our reality. Be aware of what we're thinking. That doesn't mean if we had a thought this morning of, oh, I dislike this or that, or oh, well, it happened yesterday, that's going to immediately come into our reality. But our thoughts are powerful. And they say one positive thought can counterbalance thousands of less than positive ones. If you look inside your bulletin, we've got a song. We're kind of interweaving music and message today. My thoughts are creating my reality. As I think, so I am. My thoughts are becoming eventually, so I'll raise them as high as I can. Our thoughts are creating our reality. Lofty thoughts are going to bring a lofty reality. Not meaning you're going to necessarily climb Mount Everest. I hear it's a little crowded over there anyway. But lofty thoughts, just raise them even a little bit. And this is not to say if we're going through something and we're not feeling good about things, or we're feeling a little depressed, that all of a sudden we've got to put a sticky joy face over our face. Yes, a sticky joy. Besides, can you even imagine, Lenny, how difficult that would be? It's sticky to pull off, right?
It's an emoji.
Yeah.
Put an emoji on.
Yeah, this emoji. I'm happy doesn't mean that. It just means reach for a little higher thought. Think about something that makes us feel a little better. Think about a day when we felt a little better. So what does James Allen say about this? Cherish your visions. Are you having visions? I don't mean visions like, ooh, I'm having visions. The visions you have, the time in meditation we just spent, that quietude or that feeling that all is well. He who cherishes a beautiful vision, a lofty, we got that word again, ideal in his heart, will one day realize it. Cherish your visions. Cherish your ideals. Cherish the music that stirs your heart. The beauty that forms in your mind. The loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts. Picture one of your thoughts that's really pleasant. Feel it draped in loveliness. What a poet this man was. For out of these will grow all delightful conditions, all heavenly environment. If you but remain true to them, your world will at last be built. My favorite quote of his, and it keeps coming to me so many times, because when I look at an acorn, or I think of a bird's egg, I think of this. He says, dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, you shall become. The oak sleeps in the acorn. You see that? See an oak in your mind, one of those huge oaks. I've got a water oak in my backyard, kind of right on the border of the neighbor's yard and mine. It's enormous, and the branches are so high, and the squirrels love it. That was once an acorn. The bird waits in the egg. And in the highest vision of the soul, the highest vision of the soul, a sleeping angel stirs. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. How about another song, Debbie? Is that one by David Holt? Yeah.
I'm here to remind you of your magnificence, to help you awake to all the wonder that you are. I long to show you all the joy you're worthy of. I'm here to remind you how much you're truly loved.
We are here to remind you how much you are truly loved. That's what unity is all about. It's about self-worth. It's about knowing our self-worth. not just as a rote thing, but knowing the magnificence of God and knowing that we are created in that image. Not a judgmental spirit, not a declarer of what is right or wrong, not a isness that is willing to send us to a dark and burning place because we didn't live right, but a thing that loves us, an energy, a thing we can connect to, and that actually we don't even need to connect to because we're already connected, always. It's just when we turn within, we know that connection. Myrtle Fillmore said this: all things are possible with you because you are here. Myrtle Fillmore was one of the co-founders of Unity. You are here to let God express through you God's perfect plan of life. Look then to God mind, which is within us, with faith, and you will begin to see the light. Another New Thought great, Michael Beckwith, at the Agape Church. Probably my favorite quote from him. He said this. I'll get up here so Debbie can hear it. I believe that you're great. It's just like David Alt's song. That there's something magnificent about you. Regardless of what has happened to you in your life, and there's so many things that have happened to so many of us, regardless of how young or how old you might think you might be, the moment you begin to think properly, and he's not judging here, he's again reiterating this, go for the lofty thoughts, the higher ideals. The minute we begin to do that, this something that is within you, this power within you that is greater than the world. Did Jesus say that? Yeah. Greater than the world. It will begin to emerge. It will take over your life. It will feed you. It will clothe you. It will guide you, protect you, direct you, sustain your very existence. Caveat from Michael: if you let it. Now that is what I know for sure. And he says this too: you can begin right now to feel healthy. You can begin right now to feel prosperous. This is what Unity teaches. Get into the essence of it. What would it feel like to have these lofty dreams and visions I am desiring to be true? Not the lack of them that we might be feeling, but the inherent possibility of them. You can begin to feel the love that's surrounding you, even if it's not there. And what will happen? What will happen when we do that, Michael says? Remember our unique voice we're talking about, our unique song? What will happen is the universe will correspond to the nature of your song. Poets everywhere. The universe will correspond to the nature of our song. Let's say that in the mind. The universe will correspond to the nature of my song. Let's say that. The universe will correspond to the nature of my song. It wants to. It wants to. When we dream lofty dreams, when we empower our lofty thoughts, when we allow, when we praise, not a God outside of ourselves, but the amazing lovingness and livingness of life. Charles Fillmore, turn the power of praise upon whatever you wish to increase. You can praise yourself from weakness to strength, from seeming ignorance to intelligence, from poverty to affluence, from sickness to health. Know this. You are unique. You are unique. You may have heard that before, but think of it now differently, perhaps from a spiritual level, from a power level, because your uniqueness plays big in this world. You have this unique music in you. This sleeping acorn, this waiting egg, this waking, stirring angel. You might want to go out and tell somebody today, look at me. I've got this magnificent music in me. I have my own unique song. My incredible isness that is playing out into the world. Accept your power. We sometimes tend to drench it, stomp it down, belittle it, hold it back, think we're not this enough or that enough or what enough. Embrace your power. Know your power. Move forward with it. You've got this music in you. You might say, cool, so does everybody. Don't silence it. Don't belittle it. Don't demean it. Don't demean or put down anything in you. Because that's part of that power. And by allowing ourselves that power, not putting it down, we need sometimes to remember not to belittle or demean or put down anyone else's power. You have music in you. It's not just a note, a chord, a line of melody. You have a song. You have a symphony. You have an opera. You have a musical. You might have the next Hamilton in you. Not literally, but comparatively. That which has not yet been done in your life by you, or that which is becoming, to get started, to get done. And of course, we're not talking about music, are we? We're talking about the everything that is you. How do we allow that waking angel? How do you allow it? By believing in you. In something more magnificent than you that is in you, and that is also in everyone else. Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, you shall become. The oak sleeps in the acorn, the bird waits in the egg, and in the highest vision of the soul, a waking angel stirs. That bird might be a hummingbird, it might be an eagle. The soul's highest vision. That angel is not waiting. That angel is not sleeping, is it? According to James Allen. It's waking. It's stirring. That's what we have in us. A waking angel. Dreams, he goes on, are the seedlings of realities. Dream lofty dreams. Your dreams, our dreams, my dreams, are the seedlings of realities. Go out into this day knowing your power, knowing your magnificence, knowing that allness that is spirit is in you. And we forget it sometimes, do we not? And we forget to see it in others sometimes, do we not? And that's okay too, as long as we remember. And that waking, stirring angel, as it comes to bigger and bigger life, is there to remind us of that.
And if you feel like singing along, you're welcome to. It's real easy. It goes like this, kids. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. And I like the way I am. You like the way you are? Yeah. I'm one of a kind. Sing it. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. And I like the way I am. You can't make fun of my clothes, my last name, my hair, my nose. To hate myself would be absurd. Yes, I'm a total nerd, but I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. Sing that again. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. I may not ever be a star or drive a status symbol car. I might not be your cup of tea, but that's alright with me, 'cause I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. Mirror, mirror on my wall, who is the coolest of them all? Don't even bother answering. Yeah, I know it's me, right? Well, life don't always go my way, but when the sun comes up each day, I know it's gonna set me free to live authentically, 'cause I'm one of a kind. Everybody stand and sing with me. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. Everybody sing it. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. One more time, y'all. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind, and I like the way I am. If you love the way you are, give yourselves a big hand. Very good. You love these kids the way you are. Yay. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony.
As we go out into this world, as we joy out into this day, we dream lofty dreams. We have lofty thoughts. We raise our thoughts up. We raise our consciousness up. We raise our livingness up to take the high road through life, to take the love road through life, to take the loving kindness route through even rocks and hills and mountains, and to know that we are part of this magnificence that is spirit. That is part of us. The oak sleeps in the acorn, the bird waits in the egg, and in the highest vision of the soul, A sleeping, waking angel stirs. Dreams are the seedlings of realities. You are dreamers in the best and the highest and the most positive way. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Terry, for filming. Thank you for the time you brought here today. Let's give ourselves a round of applause.